And Friday camera. Alrighty. And we should be live.
Woo.
Woohoo!
Yippee.
I hope everybody had a good week. We are back with our second session. Who wants to do a recap?
We all introduced ourselves, some of us more successfully than others, to the collective, and then we took a job to go get teeth from somebody who was very blatantly and obviously a dragon. She said, "These are my teeth. The person who sent you to get them tricked you." So we all stormed back while I was like, "This isn't my fucking problem. Why are we doing this?" And then we get attacked by a sea hag, and then we pinned her to the ground, made her cry, laugh, and absolutely terrified. Before taking her out, I put a jar of wind in my pocket or in my bag, and Sparkle Fingers is now a were rat, and we're about to go tunnel diving.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I'm very excited about that. But first and foremost, we have another interview to do. You are brought into a room with an orcish woman. She has looked like she probably started with a bun in her hair that is kind of unfurled down. She's got a very large bottle of half-empty vodka, and she just looks extraordinarily disheveled. And she just says,
Cute.
"All right, you're the last one. Please state your name, your sex, and your race for the record."
Well, my name is Saoirse Silverthorn, and sex not recently, and my race is half elf, half human.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
All right. So, that's fine. We have to just go through a couple of things. I'm sorry. The last couple of people I had to interview are a bit messy. All right. What is your biggest dream? What do you want to accomplish? Ruling a nation? Finding your lost family? Melting the minds of the world, or whatever the little guy said.
That sounds incredibly complicated. Big dreamers all around. I'm not that big of a dreamer. I just like to learn things, and I like to educate and mentor my students.
All right, I'm gonna write teaching down. Okay, how about fears? Are you afraid of anything? Because if we send you on a job, then you're afraid of spiders. We don't want you to sue us and say, "Oh no, I didn't like spiders, so they sent me on the spider job."
Well, I would say that I'm mostly afraid of being trapped in very small dark spaces by myself. If I have friends, then we can have a nice little conversation, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Does that happen a lot?
Claustrophobic? You only get probably thrown in prison once or twice, and slavers only come around here about once a month, so as long as you're not here during that time, you're probably fine.
Okay.
And you notice that she just takes an enormous glug from the bottle, like just unladylike, she is done.
Could I have some of that? I mean, it's not very healthy to drink alone, and you know, you seem like a nice person, and I'm worried about you.
You're probably gonna need it.
She
It's not healthy to drink alone.
She gently sets the bottle down, and she tries to fix her hair, but then it just is tilted on the other side, and she just says, Last question. Do you have any enemies or rivals or anybody we need to be aware of that you can't work with, or you won't work with, or you might kill somebody if you work with them? That kind of thing.
Not that I know of. When besides, mentoring, I tend to keep to myself mostly.
All right, perfect.
Hence the answer to the sex question.
You're going to be a social butterfly. All right, I got just the place for you. And you see her scribble just big letters, but you can't really read it because she's extremely intoxicated. She just says, "All right, just come back here in like 2 hours." And if you're a monkey type of person, go climb a cliff. There's an underwater cave that's kind of fun to look at.
I'm not a monkey, but I do like climbing. Can I climb anyway?
And she just collapses, like just face fully hits the table, like just she's gone.
I go up and I just kind of fix her like messy bun and like, just like put like make sure she's like content.
Okay. So you head over and you find a cave entrance just out the side. You notice a really weird thing that there are bones just kind of littered around. And a big sign that just says keep out.
Well, this place looks inviting.
And you hear kind of a commotion as you are as you go through. Do you follow the noise?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you see 5 individuals, and they are just kind of carefully ish walking down what looked like regular stairs into the entrance of this cave. You should now this could very well be the first mental institution. So you should see her now.
Saoirse's home for troubled characters.
But you guys are back with it. And you see Atamo kind of walk over and
Could I interrupt you really quick? In my character sheet, it says, "How do you want to create this character?"
Well,
it says, "Use Character Mancer, create NPC, edit sheet directly."
You have a made character.
Yeah, and I closed out of it and reopened it, and it still has it.
Edit, duplicate.
Sorry to interrupt.
Nope. Okay. Restart Roll20 and see if that pops up. But the rest of you guys head downstairs, and you are Atamo just kind of wanders around for a little bit as if he's looking for something. But what are the rest of you doing?
I'm standing in the back, glaring at the new elf.
Is she also an elf?
She appears to be an elf of some variety. You guys barely notice her. Alexa, turn the light on. Alexa, turn the light on.
No.
But she's over here, kind of walking through the muck, as you guys are. The stairs that you guys just came in from are right here.
By the way, it's working now.
Okay, good.
And
I'm
we
suspicious
are
of anybody taller than me. which is everyone.
For good reason.
So you guys are, this is where you're imagining the bodies were located of her, victims. Do you want to wander around here? Do you want to say hello to the nice lady? Do you want to just shoot the nice lady?
I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast in case she does anything suspicious or, like, outwardly hostile.
Okay.
I'm
And then I'm going to look
going-
around the room.
I'm gonna ask the individual directly in her mind. Are you one of the dead bodies, or are you not one of the dead bodies we're looking for?
And I kind of just get like, I'm just flustered, be like, hello?
I'm definitely gonna try to like investigate to see if she's dead.
I'm
Okay.
walking over.
I make no clarifying remarks after she says hello, confused.
Did
She probably sees me and Ultimo.
were you guys wondering if I was dead?
I don't know what I should roll. There we go.
I'm
Um,
not. I
Did
don't
you-
think so. At least I hope not.
Did you happen to have a voice in your head?
I guess it seemed it seemed different. Like it wasn't like I heard it, but I still heard it.
Yeah, that's one of ours. My name is Brom. Who are you?
My name's Saoirse, Silverthorn. I was recently recruited, I guess, to be here.
You're with the collective.
Yeah, I think that's what the nice but disturbed woman was talking to me about.
Well,
That's a very polite way of putting it.
we just defeated a sea hag. One level up.
Oh, whoops. I don't know why that was still checked.
We're
Oh.
checking around to see if there's anything else down here. Didn't expect anything living, though.
Well, to be fair, I didn't expect anything living either. Wait, are you living?
Yes.
Well, that's good.
We don't know about the cloaked one. He may be dead. Referring to Atimo.
Well, Hopefully he's not.
He kind of waves, but you can definitely tell like he's very heavily cloaked. And you can just kind of see just bright yellow teeth.
And I just like, are you okay?
And he gives a thumbs up.
And she just goes hesitantly. Well, I guess I could help. You know, that seems like why I'm here.
Well, if we can find any bodies, maybe we can put to rest some missing person cases, if that's occurred. Shall we?
Brom, what's your armor class?
18.
Uh-huh. Good to know. Okay. As Brom says that, you just see a very large gator just take a chomp out of Atimo and just pull him under the muck. And you see him very quickly swim away.
And do I get attack of opportunity?
Yes, you get
Or
an attack of
reaction.
opportunity.
An attack. I get an attack.
Yep.
Why am I at advantage? So I miss.
I think we rolled for advantage or something last time because mine was
yeah.
also checked.
Yeah. So I rolled an 11.
An 11, that does not hit. So the creature goes, grabs Atomo, and then just swims straight downward. You guys see that its tail smacks against the wall over in this direction.
How deep is the water?
You're probably about waist deep in it.
So about 2 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
The gator's swimming. It is long. It is not wide.
Right. Yeah. For reference, I am a dwarf and I'm 4'1".
So bring a snorkel. Got it. Dizix is gonna stick closer to the wall of the cave and the high ground edge.
Probably a good idea.
Just gonna skirt around.
Well,
Okay.
that seems like a problem.
How are you in a fight, Sosha?
Well, I have been known to hit things.
Good enough.
Could I do like investigation or like perception to kind of see if I can like see more besides the little tail whip it did?
Yeah. Go for it.
Which one? Investigation?
Whichever's higher.
Okay. Definitely perception.
Okay. Yeah, 22. It went that way.
I did not see that.
But you do notice with a very high perception, there's a faint music. Like it is barely decipherable, but you hear it coming way further into the cave.
Does anyone else hear that?
Everybody
5.
else can make a perception check if they would like to.
I would definitely be
I want to fail, but I have to click.
interested.
I finally rolled high. Goodness.
Good job, Brom. All right. Langsforth and Brom, you both hear just a very faint musical noise. It's not an instrument. You think it might be somebody singing, but you really can't tell exactly what it is. It is very far away, but you can hear it. The rest of you cannot hear it.
Oh, how do you pronounce your character's name again?
Saoirse.
Saoirse.
Yep.
Here's-
I'm gonna message Saoirse. No, it's all in your head.
And then I'm I'm gonna just like reach out to people and ask them if they're hearing noises, but I am not going to talk to Saoirse.
So
There's
Ford
like a
and-
melody coming from the other side of this cave.
So just so I get this clear, both Ford and Dizix can speak mentally.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not speaking telepathically.
No, not Ford. Langsforth.
Langsforth.
Ford. Okay. Thanks, Forth. Right.
Doomskog. I mean, there's no way we didn't see that unless it's.
Oh yeah, you guys all saw him get et, and
Okay.
you can still hear him talking, and kind of in pain because he's in a gator's mouth. So,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep moving closer.
Okay.
Not my problem. Not my problem. Not my
I'll
problem.
message everyone. We should probably go get him. That secretary seems like she has enough on her plate without having to fill out paperwork for this. I'll start walking that
Couldn't
way.
agree more.
I'm
Although
just
she
gonna
did- well, she
mumble,
was
not my
peacefully sleeping.
problem, as I drown trying to make my way across this.
Yeah, you
Colin.
you kind of get into like a little like a piece of birch wood, like, and just kind of paddle your way across. All right, you guys see it. No, that's not.
Why am I on there twice?
You are
Because
just
you're
that
that important.
special.
Here. I'm only counting one of you.
I see myself next to the alligator, and then I see myself behind Ford.
Oh,
You might need to reload then, because
yeah. Because I
Yeah, we're
only
on a
see you
different-
once.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
moved to the new map, but my character is standing on a log next to the crocodile and behind Ford. Like I see him here.
Oh, I
Oh,
see you.
now he went away. He was here
That's
and
probably an
here.
artifact.
Weird. So you guys see that Atomo is the giant crocodile. I keep calling it a gator. But it has dropped Atomo onto a watery onto the kind of the swamp cave ground, and a pair of hands pull it under the water, and you can't hear Atomo anymore. Everybody roll initiative, please.
Ooh.
Bam, bam,
let
bam.
me click on my person first, just in cases.
Yes, please click on your persons.
Oh, the poor crocodile.
Yeah, it's a good thing he went last. So does anybody have nature as a proficient skill?
Nope.
I do not.
I don't.
No. I just
The
have a
ran-
higher
the-
intelligence.
The ranger does not have proficiency in nature.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Top of the round.
AJ,
Yes.
would you let me roll with disadvantage?
Why?
Because I'm very well read.
Oh, for the nature check?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you meant an initiative. I was like,
Oh,
why would
no.
you want to roll bad initiative? Sure. Yeah. Give me nature check with disadvantage.
Okay, I tried
11.
it.
Okay, so you got more than a 10. You notice that there is something odd about this crocodile. It is very large, but it almost seems like it's being manipulated. Like it's not acting in its normal behavior. It would not be here in this dank, dusty cave or dank, wet cave. It would be out in the open somewhere.
Is this technically a forest like biome or whatever though?
No. Nope.
Or is this
This
swamp?
is a
Okay.
cave.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why I have proficiency in things. I didn't know I had proficiency. Oh well.
Okay.
As you should.
If you know, you
Uh,
know.
Sorry. Sword Art Online.
Oh, okay. So-
one more time. pronounce-
Saoirse?
Seer,
There's
seer like a seer, like person seer, then sha.
Searsha.
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 I listened.
I sent
I
sent
literally
you two
watched-
links on how to pronounce her name.
I watched a TikTok like 10 times of her saying how to pronounce her name to make sure I'd pronounce it right. Because I think it's a beautiful name. I just knew I was going to mispronounce it. So
Chris,
I-
you absolutely sent me that link, but I have
myself.
about 2% of my normal brain capacity at the moment.
that is all good.
All right, Searsha,
so-
you're up.
Looking, let's see here. Okay, so I think
Ooh.
so I have 40 movement. So I should, if I understand, I should be able to make it
Get 10.
Mhm.
So it would
Yep.
still be an attack for him, right? I'd be able to hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I will let's see here. I'm going to hold on, let me make sure I do this right. I haven't played Bunch of Monk yet.
You punch. You punch good.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure between using like a quarterstaff to use it or punching if it's better, one's better or worse. Because it looks like the quarterstaff so like if I do quarterstaff one-handed versus two-handed, does it really matter?
No.
Oh, one's a D8, I guess, and one's a D6. Am I still
Yeah.
if I use like what if I would like plan to do like flurry of blows?
Mhm.
Like, would it have to be a one-handed attack first? Because technically, then I'd have to have a hand ready to punch.
No, because it's not technically
can-
a punch. It is an
You can
unarmed
headbutt or
attack.
kick.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you
Because
can
like you said, it could be like feet, other stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah. or a headbutt
So,
or a booty butt.
let's see here. I'm going to very sternly boop him on the snoot.
Okay, you miss.
All
You try
right.
to boop him on the snoot, and he gets out of the way.
Okay.
So
Am
you
I
can
still-
do an unarmed attack as a bonus action, or you can do a flurry of blows, which is 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action and a key
Okay.
point.
So the key point, is that only for flurry, or is it like for the other unarmed attack? Do I use a key point for that?
No, the just one unarmed attack as a bonus action does
Okay.
not cost you any key points.
All right. I'll just go ahead and do the one.
Okay. 13. Oh, you so close. Almost hit it. So you do not boop at Snoop. Langsworth.
While grudgingly mumbling under his breath, "This is not my fucking problem still." I'm going to try and Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
We'll move right there.
22. Okay. Yeah, you definitely hit it. And it does not like that. It went roar. Okay. Anything else?
Can we snap him out of his like mind control?
It looked like your hit. It tried to just like shake something off, but it was not.
Okay.
successful.
Because
It
I
is
don't like killing
still-
things if I don't have to.
It is still manipulated, but doing damage to it did look like it helped something. All right. What else, Langsworth?
That be me.
Okay. Dizix. Sparkle Fingers. Rat Face.
Rat face. There we go.
Ooh-ha.
So I was gonna hex it, but you reminded me that it's trying to break free of a mind control, so giving it disadvantage probably isn't the best choice.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to like stand behind Langsforth and like use his head to like steady my arm for
Okay.
my own Eldritch Blast.
Sure. 12. You know what? Give yourself advantage. That's a silly thing. A 14.
Gross.
Okay, 14 does hit. And that is...
Oh, I don't think it's including my modifier.
It did, or no, it did not. Why does it never add your modifier? Oh, I think I manually add my modifier. It doesn't automatically add it when you add the invocation.
Okay.
So is
Yeah.
it under damage? Do I do just 3?
Okay.
So you click on the gear, and on damage, you'll say 1d10 plus, and then drag down to charisma. That way it'll future-proof itself.
Don't 1d10. I just have 1d10. I
To
don't
the
have
right
a
of
drop
it.
down.
Yeah.
This is on the spell sheet. Hold on. Are you talking about under?
Attacks and spellcasting.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be probably why. Let's see. Yep, there we go.
Okay. So with that powerful spirit gun, you see that it kind of shakes itself, and its red eyes no longer have a little magical glow around it, and it just kind of looks at you. It sees Saoirse, just kind of looks at you, and then it waddles away.
Till the very next day.
With Atsumo?
No, Etimo was grabbed by a pair of haggish-looking hands, and
Oh,
was dragged underwater. All right, congratulations, you guys didn't get eaten. So, I'd like for everybody to make a perception or arcana check, whichever would be higher.
They're the same, but I'm gonna go for Arcana information.
Okay.
Yep, that sounds right.
perception or arcana?
Yep, whichever would be higher. Nice. Hey, okay. Everybody except for poor Dizix. Dizix is very satisfied with his aim. You all
Hey.
hear Atimo yelling and screaming, saying, "No, please don't do that. I'm ticklish. Please stop," etc.
Kitty. We hear it.
And it is coming from this direction.
I mean, I'll probably just start creeping that way.
Okay. Do the creep.
Um,
Do the creep. Ooh.
Do the creep. Ooh.
Okay.
Is it dark in here, by the way?
It is dark. Yes. I think. Do all of you have dark vision?
Well, I do.
I
I do.
I have perfect vision.
I do.
Okay.
2020.
I was thinking even with the human in the party, you still had your warlocky nonsense. Okay.
Perfect vision.
Do you guys follow Atimo's screams?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just looking around.
Okay.
Begrudgingly.
Okay.
I follow my tripod.
Okay. You do so. And yeah, you see the you see two hags. And Ford, your investigation, you don't find anything that might be dangerous or concerning. But I'd like for everybody to make a stealth check.
Hey,
Um,
this is gonna be hilarious.
With this. Oh.
Oh, that heavy armor.
Yay!
Yeah.
I've got a button.
I
Yeah, I
decided
do.
to burst into song instead.
Okay. So Saoirse and Brom definitely fail. Physics masterfully succeeds. But since this is a party stealth roll, enough of you failed. So Brom, you and Saoirse accidentally touch a wall, just trying to gain your bearings, and you push it in, and just rocks just crumble, just start rolling down the hill, and so the entire party has to be moved to this point right here.
Sorry, guys.
And you
I like to
just
think
see.
that I was. Go ahead.
No, sorry. You see, the two hags have got Atimo on top of a silver cauldron, and they just are using what looks like a spice grinder and grinding something on top of grinding a material over his body, and they seem to
Like
be,
salt?
yeah, probably salt. But you see that the fire, when it hits his body, changes from a normal, like orangish red to a bright blue green fire, the same color as them.
Oh. That doesn't look good.
Yeah. Because of the stealthing accident, I'd like for everybody to roll initiative again, please.
I've rolled well all the other times.
Oh yeah, I'm out of good rolls.
What was that roll again, AJ?
Initiative, please.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
After the session tonight, can I rework my character's skills?
Yeah.
Because there's some I'm like, I don't remember doing that.
Yeah, we'll let you do a complete character mulligan, so that way you can get a little bit chunkier stats as well. Okay, did everybody roll?
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5. All right. Top of the round, Saoirse.
All right. How are we above?
You are across, so you are at
Across.
the same level.
Okay,
Yep.
so I don't have to worry about vertical. Okay.
No, the water is, probably it is technically difficult terrain.
Okay, so is it just half movement then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So to get to them is gonna be 80 movement.
80 movement. Okay. Out of because like even because it moved through water, even cutting across to the land would use up all of my movement because that's 20 feet, correct?
I would say you could use your bonus action to make an athletics or acrobatics check to jump across.
Okay.
And I would say that wouldn't use your movement, but if you fail, you'll land on your butt in the water.
I accept those terms and conditions.
Fair.
Okay. All right. So acrobatics, you said?
Or athletics, whichever's
or
higher.
Athletics. Acrobatics is definitely better.
Okay, 21. So yeah, you float like a gazelle and land right here.
Okay. All right. So that was, and then I still have my movement, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So that'd be a bill. Okay. So that was my bonus. Then I go up to her, and I abruptly try to smack her in the face.
And you smack her real good.
Excellent.
Yeah, you just boop her right on her snooter.
Excellent.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Are you going to, so that use your bonus action to jump? Yep. You did that. So yeah, you are done.
Excellent.
Next up, Dizix. Oh, I'm sorry, not Dizix. On a turn count 20, so Saoirse was 20.19. So on 20, you see the hag's fire bursts forth, and you see Atomo's body kind of you see a creature burn out of him, and you, from last time, you guys see that the hag from before has been revived.
Oh.
I thought we killed her.
That's nice.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
We did.
Well.
So now it is Dizix's turn.
Okay. So my question for you, AJ, is
Mm-hmm.
am I able to reapply my hex with a bonus action, or is it still on that one? Because it technically died, but I'm not sure if it did now.
It has been too long since then.
It's been an hour?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought going from upstairs to downstairs was less time than that.
No. It's been at least an hour.
Okay. Then I will Can't see from there. Move me. I should be able to see from there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to blast the blue one
Okay.
without my tripod because he's not moved yet to a
Okay.
good spot.
Who is your tripod?
Nope.
Langsforth. Okay. Well. Hey. Seer Shah. Odd or even?
Ooh.
He rolled a 1. Pick even.
Oh, I believe she had to go use the little Augie's room. Okay, your attack missed.
Yep.
So you well, it also missed your party member. So okay, Dizix, anything else?
No, I don't have any other actions or movements. Well,
You could move, but
yeah, actually, you're right. Give me back there. I'm going to move up to there. 2, 3, 4.
okay.
We're just ducking around away from the rest of the party for
Good
safety
plan.
reasons.
Okay. So the red hag is going to smile, and it's going to say, "Look, sisters, we have new friends, more friends." And you see it point a gnarled green finger, and it is going to cast. You see that the cauldron bubbles brightly, and the three hags kind of point one finger at the cauldron and one finger at the party. And I need Ford and Langsforth and Brom.
Do I have cover?
You do have cover. To
If it's a saving throw, it doesn't matter.
It is a dexterity save, and it is a line. So that would be, use my friend the measuring tool. Yeah, actually, Ford and Langsforth. Okay, both of you succeed. Congratulations. You take 18 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
Jesus
Lightning
Christ.
bolt, lightning bolt.
Aren't you glad you
Um,
saved?
I would have been dead if I didn't.
So you see that the red hag is now focused entirely on the cauldron. Langsforth.
You said this is dark?
Yes.
All right.
See.
I'm gonna mumble again under my breath, not my problem. Why am I doing this? That fucking hurt. And then you're just gonna see this like black blade grow into my hand.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I did that. That's not supposed to be. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's listed as an attack. I'm going to do Dees. Why isn't it doing it? There we go.
Shadow Blade. Okay. So yeah, you conjure a dark dagger.
And then I'm gonna throw it at the red one.
Okay, sure.
And since it's dark, it's advantage, right?
Yes.
Where'd you go? I just put it in this frickin' thing and now it's not there. Should I just do it? Well, no, that's a 1d4.
Um,
It's not it disappeared under my attacks and spellcasting, so now I'm not sure where to.
That's okay. 1 second. I'll face it. Shadow Blade. It is a finesse weapon. I'm assuming your dex is higher than your con. Oh, that's equal. Let's see. And it is 2d8.
Psychic.
Psychic. Psychic. There we go. Okay. I just replaced your dagger for right now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. You said to red?
Yep.
Okay. Red takes the full force of the damage, and she's quite upset. Okay, yeah, she fails on that. Okay. Anything else, Langsforth?
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind this freaking rock because it's probably taller than I am.
Yes.
Probably a
Okay.
stalagmite.
Braun.
Okay. I would like to jump from here to here.
Okay. You can use your bonus action to make an athletics check if you would like to,
Sure.
or acrobatics, whichever's higher. I'm assuming your athletics. Okay, 10 is good, or 11 is good enough.
Okay.
You bunny hop your way over. You still have your full movement.
Yeah. And upon seeing that there are 3 of them, I just fell beast. I will cast Bane as an action.
Okay. What's your spellcasting modifier?
My save,
Yeah, save. Sorry.
it is 12.
12? Oh, that's a success. That's a success, and that's a failure. Okay. So all of them but green, i.e., the one that you guys beat into submission last time, they succeeded. But green failed. She's having a bad day.
I'm then.
Me
I did
too.
10,
Green. Me too.
So I did. So wait a minute. So I was 1, 2, 4. Yeah, as far as I can go because I'm a dwarf and I have 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, you do. All right, forward.
I'm gonna hunter's mark a hoe.
Okay, which one?
Um,
Blue is the most hurt, red is hurt, and green is not hurt but has Bane.
yeah. Is one of them like the more main hoe?
They all seem to be equal in Hodum.
Good. I'll probably take the one that appears the strongest for hunter's mark.
Okay, so that would be green.
Because I'd like to use it.
Okay.
And then hunter's mark is I just add 1d6.
Yeah. There should be a
Oh, 5.
a toggle that you can use it with your weapon attack.
Oh, that's
Or
weird.
on my screen because I have hunter's mark. It's just an extra attack action. It's like an extra thing that's like listed under longbow or something like that.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay. I went to the spells page, but well, there's a 5. And a
Okay.
longbow.
Longbow. Okay, so that's a 12 to hit. 12 unfortunately does not hit.
Okay. And then this is difficult terrain.
Yes.
Is this an actual obstacle?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to go 5, 10. I'm gonna try to like shimmy my way back here.
Okay. Do you want to try to jump across like your friends did?
Yes.
Okay. So as a bonus action, you'll Actually,
that's
no,
Hunter
you
Mark.
can't, because you did Hunter's Mark. So yeah, you could just walk across.
I'll wade through.
Okay. You wade through
Wade
the yuck.
water.
Okay. All right. That's action, bonus action, and movement. All right. It is Blue's turn. She is going to put both of her hands towards the cauldron and focus on it. And you see the fire is still blue and magical. Green is going to do the same thing. The fire continues to be blue and magical. And you see Atamo is injured at the bottom of the round. He takes 2 points of damage.
Maybe we should attack the cauldron.
All right, top of the round, Sirsha. She is away. So do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay. So Sirsha is going to be a team player because she's a nice girl. And she's going to try to boop it over, and that is a natural 20. And so she just golf club swings the thing, knocking the cauldron over, and the fire spills out. And you hear all of the hags yell in extreme pain, and they lose half of their health.
Take it,
and
hose.
lose their ability to cast high-level spells.
Suck it.
Alrighty. So Sirsha's going to bonus action, monk unarmed strike, and she's going to
You got excited.
yeah, she got real excited.
Odd.
Forward. Odd. Okay. All right. That is odd. So she punches poor Atamo in the face for 6 points of damage.
Oh,
But Atamo is now no longer dying. Okay, that is her turn. Dizix, you are up.
Is there another round 20 event or no?
No, because that was a part of the cauldron.
Um.
But thank you for
So
asking.
how hurt? So they all lost just off half of their health.
Yep, and they are stunned.
Got it.
So all of your attacks have advantage, which I just realized that Atamo does not lose 6 health. She just misses.
I mean, unless she rolls again and hits.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
You healed at Atamo for 6. That's good enough.
Yep.
So I'm going to Eldritch Blast Red.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. That is that. Okay.
And then before I scurry back behind my hidey hole, I'm gonna taunt them, I think. So
Okay.
with my bonus action, I just want to, in their 3 minds exclusively, tell them that I have the Pearl of Power that they seek.
Okay. Make an intimidation check for me.
Advantage or no?
Yeah, sure, we'll give you advantage. Since they're stunned. Okay. Alright. They are stunned, but they
They
You got
understood
it.
the words.
Yep. Alright, Langford. Doom's Cloak.
I am going to conjure that weapon back into my hand as my
Okay.
bonus action. I'm gonna throw it at Red again.
Okay. You have
Um,
advantage because they are stunned. I mean, you have advantage because it's dark, but
Ouch.
yikes. Okay. That is unfortunate.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna sit here behind my little hidey hole.
All right, Brum.
Finally, I'm going to walk over and swing at blue.
All right, 16. Yeah, you definitely hit. Do you want to try to smite it?
I have one spell slot left.
That doesn't answer my
Uh,
question.
Why not? Sure.
Okay,
Always power attack for full.
power attack for full. Oh man, I haven't thought about that in a while. Okay, how do you want to kill it?
He just runs over, does a little jump to get at head level, and just swings it down. Her head's probably still at like 4 feet in the air, but by the time the hammer comes down, it just brushes in between the ground and the hammer.
You just nailed her into the ground like a nail,
Yes.
Excellent.
like a freaking Looney Tunes cartoon. She's just like her head's bobbling back and forth while the rest of her body's like buried.
I love it. Call that a pop
okay.
boop.
All right, yeah, you definitely got her. Forward.
So I had Hunter marked green.
Yes. And it is stunned, so you have advantage.
Okay, I'll come around and with advantage, longbow, dab booty.
Swiggity,
16.
swiggity. Yeah, you definitely hit.
Does that 5
yeah.
from last time hit, or do I have to reroll Hunter's Mark?
You reroll Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
13.
It is a very, very hurt hag. All right, so it is Stunn's turn. They are no longer stunned, but it is Saoirse's turn. Saoirse is going to go whoop the whoop on green,
Whoop, whoop, da, whoop. Whoop, da,
and
whoop.
then she's going to a punch. And just have a real bad time.
It's that second attack where she has
Yep.
a little bit of
So-
problem.
So what it is she's taking the quarterstaff with 2 hands and just really baseball batting it, and then she's like, "Oh, I have a bonus action," and then she tries headbutting and she closes her eyes. She just doesn't see what's going on. She's just nah.
Yep.
Basically.
All right. Dizix, go. They are both extremely hurt.
I have no strategy other than to use the tripod and shoot.
Hey, pew pew goes pew pew.
Pew pew goes pew pew. Targeting red. Well, targeting red again.
Okay,
Pew goes
Yeah.
the pew.
that hits. It is hurt.
I'm gonna like telepathically, but unconsciously telepathically, more like just think to myself. But like since I'm like saying his name, he hears it. Just be like, if that fucker does it again, I'm gonna stab this blade into him.
I love it.
I'm gonna
Alright.
telepathically, not telepathically, but definitely telepathically, to red and green, like make an offer on the pearl, and this all might go away.
And you see Red just look very frustrated. And she is going to go 5, 10, 15. She's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Brahm. Hoofda.
Man.
Oh, and Athemos
once.
down. That's right.
Okay. Brahm, odd or even?
Even.
All right, it is odd. So you do not hit. Okay, I need everybody to make a wisdom save. Welcome back, Saoirse.
Thank you.
Oh, I still have advantage on. Oops.
That's okay. You still got a 20 on the first one. Okay. So everybody except Saoirse, you're pros at this by now. You hide your eyes. You don't look at it. Saoirse has not, noticed these creatures before, and you just see just a horrible green hair get parted, and you see two blood red eyes, and you are now frightened of the hag. Everybody else is fine. Langsford.
Conjure my blade again. I'm gonna throw it at Red.
Okay. Swoop. Whoop. And yeah, how do you want to kill it?
Just embed that darkness into her, between her blood red eyes.
Okay. All right. The shadow blade goes straight through her skull and then just vanishes, just in a puff of smoke.
And
And
I'm
the
gonna
whole.
glare at Dizix, like this could be you.
Okay. All right. Brahm.
Alrighty. Swiggity swiggy. And
Go for that booty.
Okay. How do you want to kill it?
this time, don't want to go from the top. I'm just going to come on the... I'm going to go with a right to left swing and just hit her so hard that she's flung into the water.
Okay. Yeah. You smack her and she crumbles beneath the weight of your weapons. Da 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 da.
And we have Augie to thank for destroying the cauldron.
Yep.
Yay.
All right. So that was the hags. Everybody roll investigation to loot the bodies.
Alright.
Unless you don't want to. I mean,
Yay, I'm proficient in this.
Oh, I'm digging in that
yeah,
hag.
that's about right.
My last 2 kills have left me inspired.
yeah. Brom has a very up close and personal relationship with their bodies now. Yeah,
Should be.
you Brom, you find a small feather that is hanging off of a chain, and you can tell that it is a very magical item. You have no idea what it'll do, but yep. Otherwise, you guys find approximately 3 gold each. Okay.
Do.
So with that, you guys head topside. You head back to the collective HQ, and you are told, well, we're looking for you guys. All of the good deployments have already been assigned, so yeah, you 5. Yeah, you 5 will work together. Oh wait, there's 6 of you. Sorry, you 6 will work together. Yeah. So we'll just need you by let's see. The actual job postings are 1 week from today. We'll just need a team name by the time the week is up.
Alright.
So with that, you guys, as being members of the collective, you get a free place to stay in any city that has a collective headquarters. So you guys get to take a full long rest.
Yay.
And with
Yay.
that, I'm gonna step away for just a quick second so I can grab a drink. I will be right back.
I'm gonna message everybody saying, "Oops, we forgot the dead kids, including the collective lady. Maybe that can be our new name." Oops, we forgot the dead kids.
I forgot the dead kids.
Oops,
I
we
was
did it
in
again.
I was in an
That's-
improv group in college, and we called ourselves Babies in Peril.
Good.
One of these days, I want an all-bard party called the Defective Minstrels.
That'd be very good.
Okay, if he's stepping away, I'll be right back too.
Bye. Defective minstrels. That's good.
Instead of the honorable mentions, we could just be called the honorable mentions.
The honorable
Duh.
mentions.
Dishonorable mentions.
Ooh, I like that one. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family,
Cow.
dishonor on your cow.
On my cow.
On your cow. Oh, so I'm building a website for a class that I'm taking online, and one of them is called, or one of them required me to create a meme and turn it into a website. So I took a picture of my niece who looks like she's just realized the extent of human existence, and I turned it into
Oh.
that.
Sounds good. I like it.
I like it.
That special moment.
She looks like she stared way too long into the abyss.
She's seen things.
And actually, she's just waiting patiently for her turn to keep climbing. But I took that and I was like, holy crap.
Just seeing the bottom of the cookie jar.
All right. Sorry about that. So you guys have 1 week of downtime. Basically, the way that I work downtime is if you have a full month, you can use it to basically buy the rules and books. You can use it to work on a skill or work on, learning a new language, etc. For week-long things, they are going to be mostly just I'm going to call on your character, and then what do you want to do for the week? If you don't have any ideas, I'll come up with a suggestion, and then we'll go from there. So for the week, Saoirse, since you are the newest addition to the team, what do you want to be doing for your week? And for everybody else, this is a time to think about, do you want to work on like your backstory stuff? Do you want to work on getting supplies? Do you want to work on getting to know certain NPCs, etc.?
I am not entirely sure.
Okay.
And-
I do have something if you would like.
okay, go for it.
Okay. So about halfway through the week, you get a missive to come back to the collective headquarters. You find the woman that you spoke with before looks very proper. Hair is all done correctly. Everything. She looks like she has rested properly. And she just says, hello, Miss Saoirse. I would like to apologize. You saw me in a rather disheveled state. The remainder of your team members were difficult to interview. but that was not professional of me, and I would like to formally apologize.
Oh, that's okay. We all have our low moments and some lower than others. We've all
Well,
been there.
hey, um, and so she says, I felt bad, but so I wanted to make sure. And so she pulls out a brand new bottle of a very fine vodka vintage, and she just says, I believe I owe you a drink. And so she gives you a glass, gets one for herself, and pours. And so she just says, this is my token of appreciation. You helped to keep me looking a little more professional when my boss came in.
Just holds up her glass and cheers hers and just throws it down. Like a
Um,
pro.
Okay. Make your constitution save for me, please.
All right.
Okay, 20. Yeah, you down it like a champ. She pours you another glass, and she just says, so you're most people who work for the collective are either bureaucrats like myself, who, I've been doing this since I was a little orc girl, it's kind of our you either work for the collective or you become a pirate, and pirating doesn't really have needs for bookkeeping all the time. And so what brought you into being more of the active membership of the collective? This isn't an interview or anything. You seem like a very nice lady, and I am attempting to socialize.
Well, I was mostly looking for some opportunities to better my skills. I was having a little bit of a lull between young pupils and odd jobs here or there, and I just really felt like punching something in the face.
I mean, she kind of like air punches, and she's like, "Yeah, I've never been good at punching things, so I'm glad that there are people out there who can do it really well." But what do you think of your new teammates? They're a wild bunch, aren't they?
They certainly seem like they have their quirks. I find them rather amusing.
Good. So a little bit of business. Liability speaking, if your team does damage something or a place or causes an international incident, the collective needs somebody to sign off as the we'll call it the team sponsor. And she gives you a piece of a scroll of parchment and a quill and says, would you like to sign up to be the official team sponsor / herder?
Well, I mean, I suppose I could. I feel like I've had practice with herding. However, I feel like this is something I should discuss with them.
Well, you are more than welcome to do that, but again, I wanted to approach you privately. I'm afraid that they would either all want to be herders or all want to be herded.
Giggity.
You're probably not wrong. What would the consequences be for myself if something were to happen?
Well, you see, so one time a team accidentally, they took the client to the wrong location, and instead of taking the dwarf emissary to a human province, accidentally took them to a goblin death camp, and that went sideways entirely. But it's just a fun little story. But the person that was liable was also the only person that survived that particular thing. There's just fines associated with it, mostly monetary fine. I believe that was 133 gold. Also dismissal from the program.
Well, I can't say that I'm well off to finance something if something should happen. But
if you don't want to do it, the collective does have sponsors available, more well-to-do sponsors, but sometimes we look for private individuals within the collective to keep it in the family, as it were.
Well,
we do have a sponsor lined up if you say no.
Above game, what does everyone think?
I think that sounds great. That'd be
Herding
funny.
cats.
That's what
We
I
are the
said.
cats.
You've been drenched in water.
Yeah, we are the wet cats.
Okay. But yeah,
We
so
are
she's
going
just
to be a
like, well,
problem.
I guess I'm as good a person as any. But before she goes to sign anything, she downs the drink in front of her again.
Wonderful. All right. So as a new sponsor, you get, and she kind of gives you just several piles of paperwork and books. And she just says, now, oh, you probably don't want to carry all of this. And so she opens up a book, and I'm using a Koru inspiration, and it is an empty book. And she just puts a book inside of it, and then inside of it, and then just stacks books inside of a book.
Well, now
Just,
that's handy.
By the time the week is over, you may want to go through some of this material and just understand. So, for purposes, there are 3 types of jobs. There are hunter jobs, there are explorer jobs, and there are mage jobs. They are essentially divided into those 3 subcategories. Depending on which job you pick, you might be able to, you may, for an explorer job, you maybe go asked to explore a pyramid in a desert. For a hunter job, there might be a specific creature causing problems in an area that we have presence in. For a mage job, it could be anything. You could be walking on an ethereal plane to try to find a little girl's lost soul. You could be wanting to find potion ingredients to help a person cure lycanthropy, any number of things.
Okay. Well,
So,
we will discuss as a group and see what's the best course of action.
Wonderful. Thank you again for your time and your kindness. And so with that, she kind of sends you on your way.
Am I able to take the bottle with me?
Yeah, it is your gift.
Oh, good. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, she gifted you the bottle. They just
Okay.
shared a drink of, since you're not supposed to drink alone, as you said.
Exactly.
Oh, you made a friend.
I did.
All right, Ford,
What am I doing?
what are you doing for the week?
I think I
Follow up on your
am.
song?
What?
Are you going to follow up on your song that you told the bard to sing?
Yeah, since I specifically paid him to sing a song presenting me in a good light, telling the stories of how we saved somebody and did things. That'd be
You
great.
poor fool.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So you find the bard. He's in the same area. And he's singing with a 4-part harmony. And he is I believe I said human. No, it might have been an orc. But so he is singing along with the crowd. And just says, "The wonderful Lord of Ford, he has a mighty sword. He stuck that sword inside a lady, and the lady was bored. She was a mighty old lady. She came and went and came and went. Lord Ford was a mighty man, and she was all wet."
Oh.
And he says, "Oh, speak of the devil, his Ford, Lord Ford." And the people are laughing. The crowd of people, they think that it is a comedy song. They a bawdy limerick of a certain kind. And the people cheer you on, very sarcastic cheers.
And I take a bow as anyone would.
Okay.
I take a bow and make my rounds. And I guess I don't have that much money. How much would a round be for the bar?
So they are actually paying you. the bartender kind of ushers you over and he says, "They've been singing that song all week. It's a great hit." And so he kind of slides a little bag of 25 gold to you.
Oh. I'll take it, and I'll take a couple and say, get them all around.
And he says, thanks. And so the people, for the rest of the week, sing praises to Ford of the Longsword.
Ford of the Longsword. I'm going to figure out, I'm going to, like, I don't know, pick whatever earworm would come from that song and think it to myself.
Okay.
And I'll hand the bard, like, I don't know. How far does gold go? Is a gold like a week's income or a month's income or what?
Yep. So unlike in my normal games, we're going to be running under actual book gold and silver and copper. No platinum and no whatever the other one is.
Okay.
So I believe it is 2 gold. 12.
I'll give him a month's worth of
Okay. So that would be
monies.
10 gold. I'm sorry, 8 gold. I can't do maths.
Cool. I'll
That's
give him
invest-
that, a wink and a hearty pat on the back.
Okay. Oh wait. Price per day. I'm sorry, that's not per week. So to live a comfortable lifestyle, it would be 2 gold per day.
2 gold per
Yeah.
day? Oh, yeah.
Because I think
that's
we
a lot.
got 10 gold for the mission, if I
Yes.
remember right. We
So
found
you got
3 on the body, then we got
3 on the
10
body,
for the
but-
mission.
Yeah, but then each of you were paid 10 gold for completing the job.
Okay.
Job, right? That's the word.
So yeah, it is 2 gold per day.
I'll give him like 4 more golds
Okay. Alrighty.
and a hearty pat.
Perfect.
And I'm curious if he knows about. I think there was something specific. Did you say there was some? Did we encounter somebody last time that like was politically opposed to like my family that might be an enemy? Am I making that up?
No, you have a connection here via Amon-Ra, the governor of Dep.
Okay.
He is an associate of your family because he's the governor of this area. The lieutenant governor, Osiris, is unliked by your family because he is an up-and-coming upstart.
And do I like him? Like, were we friends? Like, does he?
He's kind of an old miser, like very only interested in gold and not interested in people. So,
Oh, but the governor we're friends with,
the governor is liked by pretty much everybody.
and he knows my family.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll say I'll have the bard be like, if you ever have a time to go say hi to governor, give him my hellos.
Of course, Mr. Ford. We will be happy. We actually are about to perform for him. His daughter and son-in-law have returned. I believe they have a small band of collected members. I think they even have a kobold in their group. What an odd collection!
That's quite the collective.
Very clever, sir. Well, if it's all right with you, we've actually taken much enjoyment out of singing your song. But would you mind if we called ourselves the Ford Rangers?
Oh, are you going off the road? I mean, on the road with your?
Well, Yes, we're going to be paid by the governor a handsome sum. We've decided to leave the island and travel the world.
Please do. You
Um,
go. You quad go 4x4 into the unknown.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so you guys might run into the Ford Rangers.
Good. That's really stupid.
I love that. I loved it.
I'm into it.
Okay, so that was Ford. Let's see. I have punished poor Brom enough with my bad jokes. Brom, what are you doing for the week?
I think Brahm is going to be working on his mission.
Okay.
I think he's going to be investigating the comings and goings of any high-value dwarvish individuals.
Okay, sure. Are you going to be looking into it like in the fancy hotels, or are you going to be looking in more like delivery and shipment of goods?
Goods.
Okay. So you head to the port, which, if you look in the map, there is, thank you, both of you, thank you, Josh, for pinning. The Konosu seaport is the primary method that people come and go from this area. Make an investigation check. Because you're a member of the collective, you're given access to most private records of sale. You could ask for further access. You just might have to either grease a palm or say something nice to somebody.
My roll 20 just crashed on me.
Oh no. Well, 20. How dare you?
I'm getting back. Almost there. You said investigation, yes?
Yes. Oh, Augie, that's perfect. The
Cool.
token for him.
Yes.
19. Awesome. Yeah. So you are, and for group awareness, there is within the Dwarfs Society, there is the 5 pillars. They are essentially the 5 businesses that run the Dwarvish Empire. You have found that a rather important member of the merchants pillar, which is this is the thing about having 17,000 different notes. The merchants pillar just had a very important item delivered to the governor, or I'm sorry, to the Lieutenant Governor Osiris just recently. It appears to be an item of immense value. It looks like the Lieutenant Governor paid roughly 150 gold to have it be delivered immediately.
Do I know what the contents are?
The contents are redacted, but if you are careful, you might be able to unredact it. You might be able to kind of chip off some of the paint that's covering it.
Delicacy is not my strong suit.
It's not.
Do I know the location of where it's currently being?
It is. It was delivered to the lieutenant governor's estate yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Well, these have some old names. The 5 pillars are listed in the Roll20 chat now.
I'm keeping that.
Well, yeah, these have these have all the old, not copyrighted names. I'll need to fix that. Or all the old copyrighted names. So, you do note that you can go to the lieutenant governor's estate and maybe ask around there.
I think that's what I'll do.
Okay. All right. You head over. It's midday. And one of the guards just says, "Oh, hello there. You're a dwarf. Are you with the delivery that was here yesterday? I think we had some concerns about it."
I'm not going to acknowledge that he asked me a question. I'm just going to say, what kind of concerns?
Oh, well, the box kind of started shaking.
Like,
Hmm.
what about the box now? Is it any more
We,
activity?
yeah, it's shaking right now. If you want to come with, we could show you.
Show me.
Okay. And so they open up the gates, and these are not the brightest guards in the world. And they just see a dwarf, and they think, oh, he's here. And you are brought back, and it is a box that is twice as big as the orc guard. So it is very, very large. And it is shaking, like vibrating, shaking.
I put my hand to it.
Okay. It immediately stops. And the guards just kind of look at you and they start clapping. They're like, okay, you keep your hand there. We'll open up the box and we'll try to get it out. Hopefully it won't hurt us.
I say, let's do this carefully.
Yeah. And so they pry a couple of crowbars and the box opens. And then you see it. It's an idol that is roughly the same size as 1.5 full-grown adult men. And it is an idol to Mammon. Golden idol. It has one hand over its heart and the other hand holding a pile of coins. But it is pure gold.
I see. I did not know that the lieutenant governor was a follower.
Yeah, he's real big into money. He's a very nice man who pays us a very good salary.
I am concerned about the vibration.
I guess apparently this thing needed to be blessed or cursed or was cursed or something. And the other guard that hasn't really been talking to you, he's just like, I bet if I could just chip off a bit. And he touches the statue and his hand immediately flashes to gold and it just crawls all over his body. And he pulls it off and his arm is stuck there. But he has a golden stump now.
All right. This is a cursed object. I doubt the lieutenant governor would want to keep it.
We're gonna go back to we're gonna go get his wounds cleaned. You have fun with this, and they just scurry away.
Not sus at all.
I wait 2 minutes,
Okay.
and then I start wailing on this thing.
Okay.
I start wailing. I am trying to break this thing. I am trying to sunder this thing.
Okay. Give me an attack roll
Thunder.
with your smite damage. It's not going to cost you a spell slot because this is just fun free throw. But just give me an attack roll with your smite damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop the shield and go two-handed.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you just bash this thing, and the holy energy that you radiate just crushes it, and the statue crumbles and falls to the ground, and it immediately loses its golden sheen, and you can see that it is just plaster. Like it is very cheap material.
He kind of chuckles at that.
You do find inside of the box itself there is a receipt from the trade pillar. The name with signed Felix is the name that is signed. You'd like to do a history check, you certainly can.
I would like to do that.
Okay, 15. You are aware Felix Goldblood is the current head of the trade pillar, and is an extremely shady character. So this was definitely something bad.
I take the receipt. I don't attempt to clean up, and I just head out.
All right. Okay, so that's what we got for our good friend Brom. Dizix.
Hi.
Hi.
So I've been mulling over, and I'm still mulling over.
Okay.
Either trying to figure out more about the rat power, the lycanthropy thing,
Okay.
or the pearl of power. Since I read the book and the book is now empty, has there been any thing, or is it just kind of a wait and see for that one?
So I'll give you this one for free. You sense that the moon will be full here in approximately 3 weeks.
Okay, then I will put that on hold because the book is empty, so there's only so much I can do. I will instead use my researcher background to learn more about the pearl of power that had the hags all uppity.
Sure. So this is a pearl of power. It possesses up to once per day. It possesses a 5th level spell slot.
Oh.
So you can meditate on it for a full minute and regenerate up to a 5th level spell slot.
Okay, up to a 5th level.
Up to a 5th level.
Okay. Would that be compatible with my pact spell slot?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So it does require attunement, but so anybody can use it. It just requires one of your 3 attunement slots.
Okay, then I would like to I guess I'll do that then.
Okay.
Quick and easy. And see why the hags were so interested.
Yep. It's real good. And when he gets back, we will get our good friend Langsforth. Ba-dum-bum.
Do 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 do.
Jitterbug. Sometimes songs just pop into my head.
Yeah. It's a good song too.
Mhm.
Jitterbug.
Currently coloring in my manga themed coloring book.
That's what my sister got my oldest niece for
Oh, yeah?
Christmas this year. Was how to draw manga or how
Oh,
to book. She's really into anime now, and so it's kind of fun.
that's fun.
She loves Dragon Ball Z and watched that with her daddy, and then I think she was I think they were starting to watch Demon Slayer together. So
As they should. Excellent.
yep.
One that I've been I watched it, but then season 2 I've been waiting for what feels like forever. It hasn't been forever. It's been like 6 months, but I've been waiting for the English dub to come out. Like, I don't just watch dub. I just watch whichever version I like the voice actors best, but this one I started dubbed only cuz I was wanting like a background show.
Mhm.
Well, there was a spot today that I found the English dubbed, so I was excited because now I can watch it
For what-
again. And it
show?
literally the whole plot of the show are high school girls who love to go camping, and it's about their
Hmm.
passion for camping, and it makes me happy. It is the
Interesting.
coziest show. It is just a lovely cozy show.
Yeah. I just finished watching yesterday while I was not feeling well. I watched Tomo-chan as a girl.
Yeah.
Oh godness, that's so good.
It's really good. It's a 13 episode rom-com about this girl who is a tomboy and she's a redhead and she's really cute, and just how her best friend just sees her as a boy, but she wants him to see her as a girl, and so it's really cute and
That's
really
cute.
fun.
Oh, I was going to tell you, I did finish Full Metal Brotherhood, and the final my final take on it, I like the first half of the original better, but I like the second half of Brotherhood better.
Yep.
Fair.
So,
Fair.
like, that was my final consensus, because it's like, and if I were to ever rewatch them, I would somehow try to manipulate it to rewatch the first half of the original and then find out where I start getting annoyed with it, and then figure out where that is in Brotherhood, and then finish it from there. Because the ending, oh my gosh, I definitely cried when like
every
he
time.
Don't
like
say
admits
anything.
how much he loves his kids, and you're just like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
I lost it.
That's
So. It was so
all right.
good.
Well,
He's
of course
back.
he loves his kids. That's why he fused them into one.
Langsforth.
So, Langsforth is going to spend the week searching for either pre-Cataclysm books,
Okay.
or just like stories,
Okay.
and then he is going to jot down notes about his fellow comrades.
Sure. Okay. Give me 3 investigation checks. Investigation or history, whichever's higher.
History.
Okay. 17, 10, 11. All right. So, depth does have a lot more variety in its literature, and it definitely has different. Most of the time where you have been, there have been very strict restrictions on what is available about pre-Cataclysm. You found one particular book that mentions a a weird device, and you find the word wanderer, and that's the only real correlation. It's a lot of different languages, but the common word is wanderer. That has appeared in pre-cataclysmic books. All right. Anything else?
And then while he's sitting in his room at night, he's just going to be like rolling the coin around in his fingers and like whispering or listening to the whispers.
Okay. Alrighty. A week has passed. You guys have you guys decided on a name for your team?
Moist Moggies.
Oops, we forgot the dead kids.
I do kind of like Oops, we forgot the dead kids, but that's not really a team name.
Agree to disagree.
I was going off the whole wet cats thing. Moist Moggies.
Or you could go
Herd
Gangs
of
of New York.
cats.
Go Gangs of New York and be Dead Rabbits.
Jeez.
Wet kids.
Oh,
Ooh.
Can we
No.
not have anything
No.
that even pertains to kids, please? Please.
I was just combining things.
dishonorable mentions. I liked that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dishonorable
that's always
Yeah,
a good
mentions.
idea.
Dishonorable Mentions was a great team name. I was very proud of that one.
Mhm.
Public nuisance.
That's setting a great standard right there.
Ford Explorers.
The Dory group solved that.
That was really
So
good.
that'd
I
be
like
Toad.
that.
Ford Explorers version 1.0.
Yeah.
The Expedition, Ford Expedition.
Can we just go with Chevy Tahoe and just be completely anti-climactic?
What's a Chevy?
Jeep Wrangler.
Jeep Wrangler.
The Jeep Wranglers.
The Cat Wrangler. Kitten
The
Wrangler.
Cat Wrangler.
The Ford Wrangler?
Here.
Law-abiding citizens.
Anything but.
Let's see here.
See, this is what we should have been focusing on. It's this
I
part.
kind of
I
forgot.
was-
My attention span got in the way.
Oh, that's why I brought it up now.
I was looking at a new
Okay.
anime to suggest to Augie.
We got here's a I got found a randomizer. We got Methodical Madness. Sundered
There's nothing
Alliance.
methodical about your approach.
Enduring Gloom. That's funny. Trying to see if there's any actually that are entertaining. We could be the Ominous Outfitters.
I like it.
More
Defective
quirky than
minstrels.
honest.
Let's see.
Wingfirth
Bunch.
is going to have zero opinion on the name. Just
Sour
so
Patch
we're-
Kids.
Hmm.
No kids, please.
No kids.
sorry.
Please.
Sour Patch Adults. Fallen Faction. Objectionables. I like that one.
The objectionable.
Objectionables.
Yep.
Actually like that one.
Yeah, Objectionables.
That's my
Malevolent.
favorite.
This says ailing immortals, but most of us are mortal. We could be ailing mortals. Rage mob, misery troop, last rites, inebriants.
I like the Misery Mob and Last Rites. I like those.
Bottom feeders.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm just entertaining myself.
You comment about bottom feeders, but not misery mob.
I do like misery mob.
I do too.
Hey, look at honorable mention showed up on here. Quip crew.
I like the
Maybe
Mythic Mob.
Our members don't talk.
Can we be the paltry party?
The paltry party.
Poultry rebellious
Paltry,
bros.
paltry with an A.
Paltry. Yeah.
Poultry party.
Oh, I thought you were calling us a
Paltry
bunch of
party.
chickens.
Macabre cartel.
Ooh.
Pretty funny.
I'm good for anything. I'm just going through and seeing if there's any ones that are more that are funny, but I'm good with any.
Sorry, I'm looking up.
Contingency plan.
I'm looking up synonyms for barely sufficient and barely adequate right now. So let's see.
About misery cartel.
Misery business. Oh wait.
Wait a minute.
We got
Da-da-da-na-na-na-na.
I do like the
troop,
Misery Cartel.
contingency plan, corpse core, bad scene, flowing spirits, barrel scraps, grim
Serviceable. Just
Serviceable,
serviceable.
serviceable sprouts.
alliance. Glee club.
Oh God.
Defective minstrels.
That's good.
Oh, they're all good.
Good
Scantily
neighbors.
clad.
Scantily clad.
I think only one of us has armor, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I think you've got. No, Ford's got leather armor.
Yeah, I have leather. Yeah.
Cursed
it's medium.
correlation.
But it's a bathing suit, so.
Insulting injuries. I like that one.
I think I think I found a. Yeah, I think that sounds like a winner.
Yep.
Insulting injuries.
Yeah. That one. Pick that one.
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
feel
great.
like that describes us well.
I'll close my browser for that.
All right. The insulting injuries will find their first job next time. We'll pick back up next week, and hopefully you guys will have a fun and exciting first adventure officially as a team. I hope that anybody who gets to the bot has a wonderful rest of their day and a happy Easter. And do try to do something fun this weekend.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Like,
Yay. Bye.